The west end of the Upper Rideau Lake, at the head of the Rideau Canal System, is where we find ourselves on this beautiful Saturday afternoon in another electric atmosphere. This incredible arena here in Westport. 1904 Westport Independent Municipality was created, and thank God for that, 120 years ago. And if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have this incredible stage here in Westport as the Lumberjacks take on the Deseronto Bulldogs. Well, in their first game of the season, Westport rolled over the Phantoms in a 9-0 victory, and then were brought back to earth in a 10-3 loss to the Smith Falls Rideaus. Deseronto season started off a little differently. Their home open was a success against the Tweed Oil Kings in a stunning 7-3 victory over the Tweed Oil Kings. So here today, anything can happen, as it always can in the Eastern Ontario Super Hockey League. And we have the stage set for EOSHL TV, star-studded 60-minute performance. Justin, what is your take on the game?
Well, that's like people gave me 5-10-3 with the cover game. You've got, yep, all throughout the lineup. They've got overall, I'm expecting this to be a very physical affair.
One question that was on everybody's mind after Bailey Miracle went down the end of last season was, what is the goaltending situation going to be like? They had a small snippet up in the playoffs as Corey Kuiper stood on his head and was incredible in the three games that he played for Deseronto. And he answered the bell in game one in a 43-save performance, coming up the win against Kings who peppered everything in the sun at him. I think he's got a repeat performance against these feisty Westport Lumberjacks.
I do. Get the heck out. I'm told him, like, he gives me those little Ron Hextall mentality, and I love it. Yeah, go think nice to who Paris Ice is.
Well, Mitch Gustafson, again, another question at the end of the season for Deseronto. Would he be back? He came back and was terrific in his first game. I spoke to him before and after the game, and then before this game as well, which was a privilege. And I was telling him that I thought you would kind of slow play your way back into the league and, be a little bit more tentative. He ended up with 2 assists. He was a grinder the entire game. But on the score sheet in that game, Noah Brandt, Luke Brown, and Jordan Cannons all had 2 points. And them as a collective unit, really, there's nobody on the ice at any given time that's a liability for the Bulldogs.
How deep they are as a roster.
So Westport's 2 games were slightly a bit different. Their first game against the Phantoms, it was a 9-0 beating of the Phantoms and a bunch of points on the score sheet. And then they come up against the Smith Falls Rideaus, and for the Lumberjacks, they just didn't have an answer for them. They were brimming with positivity coming into the first game. The second game, I still hear a ton of positivity down there in Westport.
Yeah.
Saw Matthew Moss, and as you were saying in exhibition, he was terrific, absolutely amazing. He wasn't crazy tested in the game against the Phantoms, and in the next game, I didn't get to see it, but they lost 10-3, and he might have had a rough game or the defense or what have you. Still tons of confidence in Matthew Moss going forward.
Yeah, he's their bona fide number one. And while we're at it, let's have a look at today's starters.
Here's the EOSHL TV's starting goaltenders for today's game. Corey Kuipers gets the start for the Deseronto Bulldogs. He has a 1-0 record with a 3 goals against average and a .935 save percentage. Matthew Moss gets the start for the Westport Lumberjacks. He has a 1-1-0 record with a .451 goals against average and .899 save percentage, along with 1 shutout to start the season.
Well, as they clear the ice, Westport is geared up and ready to go. Deseronto, they're both at the corner boards, and they can't wait to get this started. First guy on the ice looks like for Deseronto. Well, after the young lads come on. And Sarah, I didn't get her last name. I was really hoping that I could get the last name of the live rendition of O Canada. I Am Tickled Pink. She was singing outside the building. She was terrific. Some Dixie Chicks in there and some stuff that I remember when I was younger. So an incredible atmosphere here in Westport, and the outside look did not disappoint. A great crowd on hand for Westport's home game here on a nice 3 p.m. Saturday game. And it looks like we're getting the opening ceremonies. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Should be a good one.
Get the heroes in black and white looking down on the ice.
Big long orange sleeves. You know it's hockey time. Eastern Ontario Super Hockey League. And the young ones bringing camera fans. Could be a great game. And this crowd is lively. Looking to spoil the that crowd, folks. Small town. Long time for a home opener again here in Westport. We're going to have the starting rosters right out. And get set, folks. Westport is a very skilled, talented, and gritty hockey club. And Deseronto does the same thing. So get ready for a barn burner, folks. Good to hear.
So we've got number 5 times. From Green. From Ottawa, Ontario. Phil Florida. Cole from Carlton Place, Ontario. Jeff Burns, our captain, number 13, from Rockville, Ontario. Captain from Westport, Ontario. From Westport, Ontario. Foley from Big Falls, Ontario. Austin Fawcett from Ontario. Line Daisy Boyer from Rockville, Ontario. Next to sing our national anthem is Sarah McDonald.
Sarah McDonald with a rendition to our national anthem. Here, I'll look. Now I look like we're at the same height.
Oh,
It's got to be one of the best renditions of our beautiful national anthem I've ever heard. Sarah McDonald with the call. And we are ready for hockey. Are you? Thanks for tuning in, folks. It's going to be a short game, guaranteed. It always is when it's a classic, and these two are ready to start the rivalry here in Westport. What do you think, Justin? Is it a rivalry in the making or what?
I will tell, right? This is game fun. Lumberjacks. It's not gonna.
Can feel it in your bones. The TV tune, folks. The draw. Jordan Cannons. Gustafson into the middle. Whoa. On the right side, he'll dump it in. Put back out the center ice to Croon. Going in and around the boards. Ironbird chipped up through center and down the ice it goes. Giving chases Cannons on to Croon. He'll make a smart play behind the net. Sift it around. Abel. Oh, no, that's not him. That's MacArthur. He leaves off the boards right in front. And it's tipped off his stick out the center ice. Boyer. Smart skating it in. Dumps it in, and they'll get a line change into the corner. Hill behind the net. Stop. The pass. The chip through center again. Smart hockey being played early, but it's Cannons on a break. Shoots! And a great save early by Matthew Moss on a sniper. Jordan Cannons already has 2 to start this season, hunting down number 3 early. You can't give the Bulldogs any space, any room, or anything, because they will take it and run. Back to the point. Westport looking to bring it out. The center ice, he's knocked down. Drills it into the zone. Chips it around. No, the Rogalski defense is in effect early. The captain of the Bulldogs. Nice play there to thwart that opportunity. Chip through center and into the zone. Behind the net they go. Rogalski looking for a mate. He finds him on the far half boards. Coming through center ice. Oh, the pass just hits a stick and goes into the corner. Overland in there, digging. Westport looking to bring it out, the body along the boards. Burns gets it to the blue line, but it's kept in and thrown around the net. Back the other way for Forbes. Pinned along the wall, and he brings out with it. A great play. He's not stopped the puck, looking for a slew foot there. Good call not to make it, just knock him down. Through center. The red line. Line change coming. They'll dump it into the zone. Fast-paced action already. Corey Kuipers comes out to play it, and that's something, folks. The Deseronto Bulldogs goalie, he is a guy who really enjoys playing the puck. So get ready for that throughout this game. Dumped into the zone. Moss will hold. Oh, no. Play behind the net. Now keep this play going. Fast-paced action. Both ends of the ice. Blue line going back into the zone, into the corner. And they'll have to try and march their way out here with the pressure of Deseronto's forecheck. Commences thrown back to the blue line. It's kept in. And they got to move it quick. Deseronto is not messing around.
Right. Players making their debut in the USHL team.
Back to the blue line and kept in. Racing into the slot shot. Moss steady. Eddie with a great save there. 2 in a row. Westport's goaltending is definitely not a question for the green, red, and white. Deseronto ready to set up behind the net. Both teams getting a big line change. 8 players in all. Oh, big hit there. Right in the chest and might have knocked the wind out of the Westport forechecker on that.
I thought the impact up here tonight.
The shot redirect is just missed back to the point. Shot from the point. Moss will squeeze it and hold on for whistle. And this game is going to be one for the books. Let me tell you, it might only be game 3 and game 2 for these clubs, but they are playing like the playoffs are on the line. You've got to love that action. Great puck movement. These 2 teams definitely have that built into their roster. From draws to Deseronto, and the backhand goes up and into the corner. There's the shot from the point. Moss didn't see it, and it trickles just wide of the net. Good body by Greg Arnberg, and a penalty coming for charging to Greg Arnberg, I think, on that hit, and Gustafson does not like that, and I think for a good reason, like a couple of steps, but we're setting a precedence early. Penalties will be called. There's one.
Big night. Moss is
draw on Deseronto a little bit. Sorry, folks. Mass, not Moss. And they're in. I just think that, yeah, that's what I was thinking of is Tyler Moss, but that's MLSS too. So, but they're in Westport. Shoot. It's hit just wide of the net. It might have hit a leg or hit his glove and went into the corner, and it's back down the ice. The Lumberjacks with exactly how much time is on the power play. It's up on the scoreboard there, maybe a minute 30 remaining. I'll have to keep a note on that when the penalties start, when they finish. And Westport looking to come into the zone, but they're stopped by the Bulldogs at the blue line. The sit pass over just sits off the heel of the stick on the backhand. Trying to work it now into the corner, back to the point, the shot, and it hits a leg and goes into the corner. That's something Deseronto is not afraid to do, is block shots. They did it in the playoffs and all last season. Doing it here early, keeping them on the outside. Wheatley down low shot. It goes wide around the net to the point and out. And Fawcett will have to start it all over again to Wheatley. They're trying to move it up quick because they're making the line change. They're in. Burns shoots it 33.5 feet wide. And Deseronto will pick it up back the other way. The ever dangerous Jordan Kansas stops up, pops. Rogalski tick. Oh, he just off the tip of his stick there. Back into the corner, and Westport will try and move it back. And getting the last second chance here on the penalty power play. Deseronto looking at it. What a move! Shoots, and Kuiper stalls and rebound, and a beauty. Second one. Shows the rep. I got it. Let's get it stopped. 5 minutes and 1 second gone here in the first. Whoa, stepping to the plate, making big swings. Oh, he's on his toes. This is something I believe that he's been waiting for to get that solidified number one spot to the draw to the top of the circle, and they'll set up. Not much remaining in this power play. The shot hits a foot, chipped over into the half boards, and they'll try and move it towards the net. He's stifled along those half boards. Into the corner. The penalty's over. Nobody let him know. No, last shot through, hits a stick, knocked down, DDD pass, it's kept in at the blue line, shoveled into the corner, bounces out, the shot, and Kuiper finds that one, and he'll hold on to the whistle. No. Draw. Deseronto. Thrown up to center ice. They've got control, and it's Gustafson. To the slot. Oh, my word. He had to be. When you're deep, it's a deflection like that on a play behind the net. The chances of that going in, pretty bloody good, but
That fucking awesome. What a save. I don't have this on. No goalies up. Don't ever.
from the point, hands on the shot, it comes out to center ice. And Deseronto now looking to go on the attack. Body, ooh, Gustafson did not like that one. It was a little bit late. His head hit off the stanchion. And they've got a 3-on-2 back the other way. Cannons to Gustafson. Gustafson drilled along the wall, and that one's going to be called. Gustafson did not like, and I don't know if he took a penalty along the boards, but it looks like a 2-minute power play for Deseronto. Gustafson wanted that puck from Cannons, and hear him call for it at the blue line, kind of like, I'm putting it to this guy. Give it to me and let me go to work.
Offside.
The fans here in Westport like a very physical game. They like it to be gritty, and they want to see their team give 175%, and that's exactly what the Green, Red, and White are displaying in their exhibition games that we saw. First 2 games of the regular season, they don't give up. They try and put it to their team. Put it to their foes. It is. Yeah. Got to be happy here in Westport. Great outpour. Fan support. They could have heard that it was a hockey game from east to west. When showed up and it's loud. This again. They only need. Oh. That's 5-on-3 or 5-on. Oh, they may just have messed up on the clock. I don't know. Oh, yeah, there's one in there. He might have got a misconduct or something. Pardon? That minor. I thought it was a 5-on-3. They may be putting a guy off. A lot of confusion on this call right here. They're taking it down and a 5-on-4, but at this moment, it looks like a 5-on-3. Yeah. Mistake. As Jason. I think it's higher, folks. I'm going to go with that. If it's different, let me know, and I'll try and fix it as soon as possible. I got a 5-minute up on the clock. I got 0.1 seconds left in the period. We got a moment here, folks, to fix this. But in addition to the lineup, yeah, we'll get it set here, folks. Tomorrow, this evening, actually, there's a lot of games on tap. We'll keep you updated when the 4 o'clock motion runs around because at that point, that's when every other game will start around the Eastern Ontario for Hockey League. Thank you for all the fans. Big time. We need it. Give us to the halfway point of the season, or maybe quarter mark. We will have it down pat using a lot of new technology and stuff. But Deseronto buzzing here on this power play. Deseronto has a really impressive power play as they throw it down into the corner. All last year, they were terrific. They moved the puck just like this. Cannons. They don't rush it. Oh, it just came out over the line. They blow it dead, which definitely will help Deseronto on that play because the puck come out over the line. Ironberg threw it. It didn't come out, come back in over the blue line to blow the whistle, in my opinion. And if it wouldn't have been blown dead, Westport could have come back the other way and would have carried. But yeah, great play there. Keep it onside. Cannons blazes into the zone, throws it around the boards onto the other side. Poor Mayer looking to the slot, the shot, and it's blocked. Knocked down in front of the net. Into the corner. Deseronto, nice move there. Throwing it back to the point. D to D. Cannons, the shot hits the shot there by Tyler Murphy. The point shot kicked out. 5-on. Thrown down the ice. And a line change for Devin Burns, who blocked that shot. The 1T from Jordan Cannons, who, yeah, it's his name, but he does have a cannon back there.
No pun intended.
Backhand Moss again with a great save. And he is dialed in early. Throwing with a point. Tip past them, and they're away on a 2-on-1. And shoots, hits the goalpost, and it stays out. A shorthanded opportunity for Westport here in the early going. And it is a buzz in the arena after that one. Every time they hit a post, it gets really shaky for one team and excitement for the other. And that may be just what Westport needs to kill the last 2:28. This 4-minute power play. And Deseronto has controlled like a top-seeded team this entire power play. Out the draw. Center ice.
Last night, you see the goal.
Absolutely.
This brings so much character to our league, and it's always a pleasure to watch.
Onto the half boards. Johnny Hill throwing into the point. We're back the other way. That's great speed by the Westport forechecker. He got the old stick flip in on the base shot by Corey Kuipers. Gustafson looking to respond to the slot. A good deke. Wait for his mates to get caught up. Spun around. And throw it out to center ice. Gustafson was going to retaliate there. Thought better of it. Smart play. This is into the slot. Noah Brandt shoots. And it's kicked out by Moss. Looking to go back to the point. It's covered, so he goes down low. They bring it back to the corner. Back to the point now. Lets it go. A smart play to Cullen. Shot! And Moss again. Listen to that crowd. Every save he makes, they get Matthew Moss, he's challenging every shot, making it look out of them shots.
Same look easy. Definitely means you're very well and sound in the position.
To come out of the corner with a vengeance, but he just goes back to the point and cannon. Shot, deflected. And they'll roundabout again. 1:20 to go in the power play. Fakes the drop pass, gives him some space, but it's closed off quickly, and that's into the slot. The pass goes over to the 1T opportunity, but toward the middle part of the blue line, the pass blocked. They regain control, looking to the slot. Drop pass. Nope, look at the puck. Shot towards the net. Matthew Moss. Unbelievable by Dorian Overland. The stick work, stick handling, and stick shot. Didn't go in. It's Matthew Moss. Really on fire. Well, when you have a power play like this, it makes Westport vulnerable club because they can't play the defensive game as strongly as they want. They can't run that line of, risky plays to possible penalties because it's a chance in front. Shot, and Kuipers is strong on that one.
Put in a vulnerable position.
Pass through the mid-ice. Jordan Cannons, and he is having himself a very rare rough shift. For 22 for the Deseronto Bulldogs. We'll see if he can counter that. He gets a 3-line pass to the slot. Mayer back to the top of the circle. The shot deflected just wide of the net. And it's a shoot. Oh, baby, what a save. Matthew Moss again. Will not be beat and is giving his Lumberjacks a chance to get the first goal, very important first goal of the game. Gustafson shoots it, and another beautiful stop again. Now, I'll tell you, Gustafson, one of my favorites. He is awesome. Getting into the mix. Good old Mitch Gustafson. After the play, the Westport Lumberjack defenseman who's been trying to cover the chip slapped the stick on the ice into the goalie, and he's going, "Where's the penalty?" 100%. It's like Marchand in a good way, because I do like Marchand, even though I wasn't a fan. From the point, thrown into the corner, up and into the mesh. I respect his game. Like the garbage that not Mitch Gustafson, but Marchand does is garbage. But the outside of that is complete game of toughness with great offensive ability. It's exactly what Gustafson has. It's back to the point, and a shot. Whistle. It's into the corner, and around it goes. Keep Basie. Jackson. Axe to grind here. He gets out in front of him. Slows him down. Burton shot. Pass over, and Deseronto smoothly brings it out to center, and the always dangerous Brandt to pass. And it's short opportunity there off the glass and out. Deseronto buzzing early. Westport has the counter to it. It's defense. And the transitional hockey for Westport has been amazing. Anytime Deseronto makes a mistake, Westport's right there on him to make him pay for it. They haven't done it on the score sheet yet. They're really in their heads right now where can't make any mistakes. We got to be good. Draw Harrison. Come back, and he will throw it down low and into the corner. Krupa digging behind the net. And he'll go to the point. It's wide open. Rogalski throwing it in. It's a stick. And it's back the other way. No, Rogalski. And he has been, look at I have never seen, it's incredible forechecking. Terrific. Deseronto throwing it into the slot area. Oh, he's wide open. Stop, Mods, again. How does he keep doing this? Unbelievable. Finding every loose puck and shots he should not be stopping. Westport has got to find an answer to this Deseronto. Offense sits into the slot. Chance again. Hash marks. And Westport digging with their fingernails to make sure they can't find the back of the net. Pass through the mid-ice area. A long pass, and he just missed him. It hit his foot, so we'll negate the icing. Wayota just missed that beautiful breakaway pass. Zip through down the ice. It'll go back 200 feet with 8:02 left in the first period. Folks, this is a hockey game.
Yes, it is. I really like how Westport really tone that Deseronto is set here. Deseronto obviously has their current standing in the league, but
Westport is on that counter punching mode right now, which is terrific. They're digging in big time on D to the point to cannons. And when Deseronto shot through, he just can't find the handle. See right there, that is risky business. I've never seen Deseronto in such control, but riding that line of possible breakaways, 2-on-1s and whatnot. And Pipers has had to make a few nice saves as well. Yeah. Win it, he will. Goes back to the point to Cannon. Play it along the boards. He's held up there by DeFroon for Westport. Slot shot. Can't get it through. Cannons will throw it back down low as they try and work it. Pass out in front. No, really great defensive play there. He opportunities at a minimum. He's just out of the reach, but you see immediately when Deseronto, if they lose control of the puck, they controlled that play for a good 25 seconds. As soon as they let it go, they lost possession. Boom, counterpunch by the Lumberjacks. This community is going to love it. It's back. The chance, the shot, it hits a leg, the rebound, the slot, shot, blocked again. The Lumberjacks not afraid of that rubber puck. Standing in the way at every moment. That long pass, it hit his foot. And a great way to negate that icing. Boyer will go after it. He hits his man along the wall. They'll turn back the other way. Deseronto dump it into the corner. And they'll go after it. Craig Cross, that sturdy defenseman for Westport, dumped in. Going in after that one is Tavares. Looking into the slide, and he just missed a Franco. For that, a breakaway cannon shot. He hits the goalpost, and Deseronto checks in with their post of the game. Post of the game back the other way comes Deseronto. Cross ice pass, Noah Brandt. Just loses the handle, 8 versus 8 in the corner. They're both big boys. Into the slot. Shoots it wide up into the glass. Comes back down to Burtonshaw. He'll throw it behind the net. Body into the slot area, and he's knocked to the seat of his pants. Good stick lift there to negate that breakaway. As again, Tavares getting him behind. We're getting a penalty, and it's going to be Gustafson. The referees are on Gustafson early in this game. Camera for my son. He's terrific. He's elite at the camera. He got distracted by messages about the game, and I moved the camera for him because I knew something was going to happen. The slot shot. Oh, it hit the top part of Corey Kuiper's stick on this early power play for Westport. The half board's looking into the slot. He'll be patient. He has a chance behind the other side, and he'll use it. Wheatley looking cross ice. Slot chance. Slot. Oh, baby. $210 by Corey Kuipers. Wheatley again. Great save by Kuipers, and we got a goalie battle. The cross, the 1T, it hit the heel of his stick, and that'll kill that one-timer play, but Westport with 3 incredible chances, and Kuiper said no.
Wow. I'm lost for one. And that does nothing.
The corner shoveled it around the net.
That was one of the quickest of ones.
Quickest save. My son says he's ever seen. Wow, so I can hear this. That's a good point.
Awesome cat.
Yes, indeed. Wow, that was amazing. Hits him in the face and shrugs that off. I can't believe he made the save. That's nuts. And they'll bring it back the other way. Westport, this is dangerous. Getting momentum. Chance into the slot. Back over. Kuipers. It's loose. Chance again. Westport digging. Oh, 5 Westport Lumberjacks in the slot. A shot. And it's knocked down. And my goodness, look at Westport on this power play of their own. It's a lot different than Deseronto. It's more chaotic and very difficult to defend.
Like a tornado.
It really is. Deseronto's is a little more polished. Move it to the outside. Find that really nice spot. Westport is quick. And it's really exciting to watch. And I can't imagine Deseronto's going to enjoy another power penalty kill for the rest of this game.
That was a big bug scrum and called what?
Walking into the slot. I lost my screen. Tavares looking behind the net for it. Shoots it just wide of the net. 1 man at the point. Westport throwing it back. The D-man, Murphy, along the half wall, looking to the slot, and he'll shoot it, hits a stick, and that'll end it for the power play. Shot towards the Kuipers, reacts to the deflection, and a hit after the whistle, and that'll be a warning. But Kuipers standing tall.
He's really shining bright in this one. He's the reason it's scoreless right now in this game, as there was just a big onslaught of, a good 5 shots from Westport Lumberjacks.
That second save on their first opportunity was out of this world. I have no idea how he threw the leg and made that save. Half ball, going into the point. He'll throw it through a screen. Mayer knocks it down, and Westport will regroup, and they will take all of that momentum after that. But a big hit on the wall. Overland, he's trying to get his boys back going again. Chipped out, center ice, knocked down. Back the other way they come. Drop pass. To the top of the circle, the shot hits a leg, and that stung. Yeah, that stung Lamers big time. Oh, maybe that wasn't. Maybe that was Jordan Cannon. Shoots it high up into the mesh, and then when you bring it down, it should be outside the zone unless it hit Moss. But I'm not sure it did. Yeah, it did. I guess it must have hit him in the shoulder up into the mesh.
If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button.
He hit 1,100. You can believe it. Thanks again to get us to 1,000 before the season started. That was a big goal of ours. Noah Brandt and Arnberg coming in to pick that puck up and throw it in behind the net. They can't hold on to it. Gustafson fresh out of the box to the slot. No look pass. And a save. And I think it's on the back of the net. Quick whistle, but a great call.
The officials here have done a fantastic job at playing the game.
Gustafson at the draw. Strom, he was looking to fire that. If he could have done it again, he's going to be upset at himself. And that, I knew it. That's a 3, 6, 7, 8. That's a short bench for Des. My goodness.
It doesn't happen very often.
No. Thrown behind the net, kept in by Arnberg. He is one of my favorite players in the league as well. There's a lot of them. I got tons of them, but he's one of them. Into the slot, and it goes astray. Arnberg gives it 173% every game. That's why I like him so much. The chip, a great play around him, and a Wayota put it all on the line on that one to get it into the zone. I think we're going to have a ton of favorites once we do more Lumberjack games. Everyone on this team has really got the same mindset. We're all here together for the crest on the front of the jersey. You can see it in every rush. The shot, and Kuipers, he used his own defenseman as a screen, and Kuipers found it anyway, and that'll be a whistle. Brought outside the line. You can't find a crooked nail on the Westport Lumberjacks roster. Let me tell you, they are sharp. Wow. A nice play. A playoff team. They are a playoff team. Like,
like the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Yep.
And then you got teams that are built for the playoffs, like a Boston Bruins.
Rupa up and back. Makes me ill that you just said that, but you're completely right. No, no. It was absolutely perfect analogy because it is.
Boston also was a regular season team a couple choked in the first round.
Very true.
Except for the Toronto Maple Leafs.
They're getting hurt now in the preseason, for God's sakes. Hurting each other. You see that play on Nylander? Oh,
A boneheaded play.
really was. Into the slot, and he just fanned on that. It goes back to the point. Cohen shoots it through, redirect, just goes over his stick, and back to the point. Basie throwing it into the corner, looking to the slot. A smart play because Westport is clogging that slot. The shot goes through and back to the point. Cohen throwing it into the slot again. A great idea would be using the points because Westport is not allowing anything in front of Moss.
One way you're going to beat any of these goalies, you got to get a body in front to tip something in, or it's going to go off something to beat one of these goalies.
We love these goalie battles, don't we, Justin?
Oh, I do. You know, this is what makes this league so beautiful. It's no great league.
To the corner, to the slot, and out the other way they come. Westport looking to dig in. It's a 1-on-3. You get the unbelievable move, and Cohen's and last-ditch effort to stop that one. He almost went around 3 Bulldogs, but he made it by 2. The support paid off. 44 seconds remaining in this first period. Great action. Thanks a lot, folks, for coming along with me, Justin and James, and bringing this incredible USHL action. Trying to circle the net, looking to the point. Oh, he'll stop and turn back and run into the big shoulder of Dawson Plus. Back behind the net it goes. Great defensive play again. Throw it off the glass. It lands in between the scrum. Back to the point. Kid for Westport. Off the boards and hit the ref. They're not going to like that, but they didn't give up on it, and that is a sign of a great team never giving up. 10 on the clock. One last-ditch effort. Cannons, the pass over, the tip in, on goal, shoots, and Moss again with a clean save. And that will end the first 20 with a score, nothing here in Westport, but the intensity in this game was anything but nothing.
I expect the second period to have just a lot more of what we just saw.
Big time. We love bringing you these games, folks. Thanks for hanging on with us. We'll be back right after this. What a great first period. Two teams playing two different brands of hockey on both sides. Incredibly exciting. Deseronto trying to play a slick. I call it a professional type of hockey. They're very intent on the same nice, crisp passes and all that. Westport plays a chaotic hockey game, and they are really amazing at it, and it's difficult for any team to defend. Watch for the transition play of the Westport offense in this second period. If Deseronto turns the puck over in the Westport zone, Westport is coming back with a vengeance.
You know, how we saw last week in Manitic with South Grenville. South Grenville had a very powerful counterpunch. And that reminds me of what we're seeing today here with the Westport Ritos. Sorry, you did it! The Westport Lumberjacks. My apologies.
It's tough, folks.
Westport Lumberjacks. Sorry, the junior team is the Westport Ritos.
That makes me feel so good. I'm telling you, I mess up the names a lot, folks, and I do apologize. It's difficult. I grew up with the Westport Ritos, coming into this arena every weekend to watch them in the Empire Junior C League. I'm pretty sure it was. And so them being the Lumberjacks, I love their name, so I want to get it right. The more games we do, the better I'll be. But this is a day that will live in me forever. I just couldn't feel better. I love it. It just shows you it does happen. But as they take to the ice, Kuiper's going to his net. The referees are coming out now. Kuiper's making the shots on goal in that period were in favor of Deseronto 10-9. And all 9 shots on Kuiper's, I feel like, were 10 bell chances. And at the other end, Matthew Moss, save.
Yeah, and the big thing here is the goalies, like you said, really did steal the show in that first period. Some mad scrambles on both ends, but most notably, the Westport Lumberjacks had that crazy scramble in the first period in Kuiper's net, and Kuiper's just denied them 5 times.
They'll get set, and they got Noah Brandt, Gustafson, Cannons, Arnberg, and Johnny Hill on the left side. And on the right for the Westport Lumberjacks, left wing, Devin Burns. Their center, Calvin Wheatley, who did an incredible job in that first period. Number 24, Andrew DeCroon. The right side, it looks like Joey Leota. And on the right D, Tate MacArthur. Getting close to some out-of-town updates. And some of the games are just getting ready to pop off here. We will have the update in a second intermission. We'll have Justin, myself, and maybe my son James will chime in as well for the second intermission. Commence in the second period. It's underway. Westport has possession. And again, that quick, chaotic movement. Difficult to contend, and Cannons into the corner, being stick checked by Wheatley up into the rafters, and we'll bring it down for a faceoff. When you've got a team like Westport who's incredibly physical, it's hard to keep that slick passing going. You've always got to have your head up.
Knocking, doing something with
time. Possession team in Deseronto. And first try doesn't work. Back of the point, Noah Brandt. He finds some great speed. And Johnny Hill tried to pass. He couldn't get it through. As Westport back incredibly fast into the slot to the point. Jordan Cannons. He'll shoot that. Redirect just off the back of the net. Chipped into the corner. Westport to the half boards, to the blue line, and it's out. And Wheatley with speed. He's all alone. Wheatley toe drag, tried to go around it, but it's in his feet. He could get it again, but Deseronto will regain that puck, trying to go out in front of the net. Oh no! Corey Kuiper's again. Toe save, and he keeps it. Nothing with that one. Do you believe it, Corey?
Channeling his inner flower.
Unbelievable. Stretching it. Another chance. Turnover. Kuiper's rebound just wide in front of the net. And it's drilled down 200 feet. And good man. Moss there. Keeping his foot on the post. Gustafson behind the net. Spinning. Looking at the slot. He lost control of the puck. Man in the middle. Slot. Shoot. Scored. He made the first two, and Mitch Gustafson on the doorstep pops it home, and Deseronto first on the score sheet. After, how many times have you heard it, Justin? The goalie at one end makes a big save, and they come right back and they score. Unbelievable.
It's one of those. It's one of those like.
Wow. Game that has opened the scoring. 18:38 mark, the first period. Yeah, the center. Going. Turning in the neutral zone. Drilled in by Mayer. Coming in after that is Craig Cross. He'll lose that puck, though. Slot chance back to the point. Rogalski shoots it just high and wide. Drilled off that boards to the blue line and out. And Westport, a great second effort penalty coming. Bodies everywhere. And it's going to be 2 minutes. I think the Rogalski made a great opportunity there to stop the breakaway. And that is a good. There's good and there's bad penalties. Tripping a guy 200 feet from your own net, a bad penalty. That there was pressure on Rogalski. Tripped him up, breakaway, no penalty shot.
Collision between the two Deseronto players as well. There was a collision of two Deseronto. There's a little bit of a concern.
To draw one back to the point. He's got some room here. Throw to the half boards. Just loses the handle on that. Okay. Into the corner. Back to the point. Shot. Piper. Snare that. Just off the end of the glove. Ripped off the glass and out. Westport here. This is, they can get right back into this with this power play. Westport's got a good one. Chip through the center ice. And it's chipped again. There's no offside, and on that play there, that you've got to play the puck. It doesn't matter if you think it's offside or not. This is the result of if he would have touched it and it was offside, it's a face-off outside the zone. If he touches it and it's onside, they've got a great scoring chance, but they're coming back the other way again. Wayota turning in the corner, throws it back to the point, and Burns, he'll throw it back to Wayota, looking to the slot. He loses the handle on it, but he throws it back again. Burns and Wayota working this power play. Just missed the poke check to bring it back the other way, and it's chipped out to center ice. Half the power play is gone. But Westport, nice play over, not panicking. Toe drag, and that is going to bring some jeers on that one. But that was tight. Captain Devin Burns and Joey Wayota really did a great job on that power play to try and get themselves set up. 53 seconds remaining in the power play for Westport Lumberjacks. And Combs behind his net. He throws it way up, and Jordan is on that quick, but he didn't get there first. Still giving MacArthur the fits as he'll go behind his net to start this back the other way with 35 seconds on the power play for the Lumberjacks. Gets to the red line. Nice move around, and he's in to the blue line and to the zone, and he's knocked off the puck. Going up to center, and it's a break. Go away on goal. Edwards, backhand score! He lifted it up and over Moss, and the shorthanded goal will make it 2-0 Deseronto. Well, then 21 seconds, there'll be 5 aside, and if Westport can bring this to a 2-1 deficit after the power play, they'll take it. But Deseronto, they again have been all over Westport saying what an incredible counterpuncher they are, not to take anything away from the Bulldogs and their counterpunch. Two teams that, it's beautiful to watch. It's great hockey. And two different styles. It's turned over again. Jordan Cannon's trying to get in, and Westport, on that. Take the puck off. The slick skating 19. Jordan Cannon's a Deseronto, and his skate is broken. And it's on the ice. They need to blow the whistle. That's dangerous. Mayer to the half boards. Back to the blue line. And Westport. Shot stopped by Kuipers. That is really not a good sign there. My goodness. It's Gustafson. He's got a shot. He'll throw it far side. He had an open lane. He couldn't hit the net. That was interesting. I've never actually seen that before in a game. A blade coming off a skate.
See the game in the NHL game where goalie has lost his blade and
Oh, wow.
didn't really work in his favor as a goal scored. But I can't remember who the goalie was, but I just remember he wasn't very happy.
You can't have the play keep going on. That's the worst thing. Mitch Gustafson, toe drag into the slot, and a great defensive play there by MacArthur. They're lightning back the other way, the long pass. The captain burns, and it's stopped by Kuipers, and he is unhappy about that.
So far, shown great leadership on this grinding team. In the first game against Frontenac, anybody who's going to be playing against him has to know he's out there.
Draw strong. The shot stopped by Kuipers. Cannons turning, spinning it around to the other side. Bodied along, taking the puck, man, not the puck. A smart play there by Jake MacArthur. But Deseronto trying to spin it back the other way. Westport's defense too strong. Smart play off the boards, and Westport contains the puck. Knocked away. Great defense, both sides. Into the zone they come. Ian Harrison. Look at that. Puck protecting the slot. The other Harrison couldn't get a stick on it. Back into the corner they go. Cameron Krupa can't find that puck. But Tyler Murphy of Westport doesn't. He gets it out, and a foot race ensues. But Kuipers, a goaltender who loves to play the puck, drilling it around the boards. And it's back the other way to Bassey and up out of the playing surface. So we'll have a face-off. Bring it back to the left. Corey Kuipers. Unbelievable goaltending. Both ends of the ice. They have 2 goals in this period, but Moss, you cannot forget about the early part of that first period, how amazing he was.
Oh, you can't even fault him on the goals.
No.
On him. Especially in the last one-on-one, he's facing very elite. Can't really fault him at all on that.
Absolutely. Chipped out. They will get it out, and a great call by the ref, who hadn't even got to the blue line yet. It was such a quick transition out, he was able to make that call. It was quick, half a foot offside. 14:08 remaining here in the second period, and both clubs have shown their fans some terrific hockey. Huge viewer at home as well. If you're enjoying it, folks, Saturday afternoon hockey. Gustafson kicked out of the circle. Draw one back by Wheatley. Pass over from 4. Drilled in. Kuipers out to plate. It hits a stick. Couldn't control it. Cannons. The pass gets to the blue line. Wheatley keeps it in. Thrown to the slot. The backhand. Area shooting again. And Corey Kuipers finds it. Holds on to the whistle. It was actually at the point, to Craig Cross. To talk about him, he is something else. Big physical defenseman for the Lumberjacks.
Fun fact about Cross. He's the original captain of the Deseronto Bulldogs.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
The more you learn every day.
Indeed. That rainbow across our head, the more you know. Chip to center, 2-on-1. Mayer with what a toe drag move. Shot, kicks, they leave him 2. Beauty saves by Moss. And the second one makes Cole Edwards look skyward. It goes to the point, and Rogalski can't hold on to that one. The backhand pass over to Collins. He will be met with a big hit there. Tried to go around him. Beauty pass over. On goal. Shot. Moss to save again. Up to the challenge, and they tried to bank it off him, put it in the net. But Moss, it's too good for that.
Well, for Landon Punchard's dress for today's game, I say for him.
No.
It's even out there today.
There's 61 to the Deseronto Bulldogs. Get things going. Rogalski, the 2 captains having a little conversation. Rogalski and Burns, they go to their respective benches, little stick tap, little pat on the back, and I don't think either one of us is friendly, to be totally honest with you. Captains on the Union teams are perfect representatives of the team as a whole. Rogalski, the way he plays, represents Deseronto, slick defensive game. And Burns is a gritty, terrific forward for the Westport Lumberjacks. Goes back to the point, but it hits just not enough of a stick. And they come with vengeance, but Deseronto snuffs out that little plane. Back the other way they come. Mayer across the line. He'll go in offside. And we'll have ourselves a whistle. 2-0, folks. Deseronto leading Westport. I'm not going to lie to you. You're in the arena and you're not shaking your butt to this tunes that's being represented by Tuna's Tunes. You're crazy.
Fun bringing the music to the arena.
Drill behind the net. Moss comes out to play it. Passed off the boards. Boss set. Shot from the point. Knocked down. Great play there by Murphy. And he'll move out. The long ice pass. Just missed the intended receiver, but he follows the play. Walked right over Harrison. Good body. They are getting physical. Right there. Cross just bumped into his man. Knocked him on the seat of his pants. Moss. Steady play there to make sure he didn't go behind him. For the half boards in the neutral zone. I don't know if you heard that at home, folks, but don't read lips. Coming across the blue line, the pass will go into the corner, and there's big cross. I don't know how you knock that type of a player down. He's the size of a fridge. They're out Westport digging so hard. They are really terrific on puck battle shot, and Kuipers makes the save. And there he's complaining. He bumped the goalie. I think that stopped 15, sorry, is Tyler Murphy. Going to the net, he just ridden to the goalie. A little bump on Kuipers, and I think he knew it. Kuipers was full of blocker. Face off to the right of Corey Kuipers. 11:48 remaining here in the second period. The draw was won by Deseronto. It's out to center ice. A pass hits his stick. The captain, the shot, it hits his stick again up. And got to be honest with you, Corey Kuipers is pretty. It's fancy watching him track those type of weird pucks and just snare it.
It's honestly, it's skill that you gotta have as a goalie. Is you don't have it, not going to be very successful.
Great at his craft on display here in Westport. We at the draw, and every time Gustafson's at the draw, something's going on. Goes back to the point, and a shot by DeCroon, and you're, like you said, you're not scoring a goal on either one of these goalies if they can see it, unless it's a breakaway.
Or a screen.
Or a screen. If they can see it, they're going to stop it. It's got to be a deflection or a massive screen in front of that net. Wheatley, the scrum goes back to the point, crossover, throwing it into the slot. We got shot! Kuipers! The reaction time is on point. Gustafson takes a hit. Every time he's hit, he's got a word for the checker on him, let me tell you. Backhand pass in the slot. Long ice pass and the breakaway for the captain. Just knocked away, but Noah Brandt, he has a ripper, and he'll fire it just wide. It goes back to the point. They'll control top of the circle shot. Stopped by Moss. Through that crowd. And Gustafson standing at the mouth of the goal crease looking to bang that rebound home.
Going back to Kuipers. If anybody is questioning whether he's the number one goalie,
Yeah.
there is zero doubt in my mind.
No way.
Corey Kuipers is the number one goalie in the POSHL.
We got a little taste of him last season in the playoffs, and it was great doing their series. He was unbelievable. Ripped around, and he just wasn't ready for it. He does get the puck, though, and they're in. Pass across. It comes right back to Labrie. Into the corners. Play was snuffed out. Behind his back. So Overland will have to throw it up to Mayer. That sounded like it hit his stick, and they will not. They will not concede that. It'll be an icing. 200 feet. Great action back and forth by these two clubs. Side the zone to the left of Kuipers. The shot and hit a leg and went wide. Kuipers still tracks that. Thrown in. Rips a pass. The center. Thrown in on and Moss trying to knock that bobbling puck. A pass to the point. It goes astray. Puck rolling on in. I could read our league, our home on hockey puck in that situation. So clear. Neutral zone. Trying to chip it, and he'll get it. He's in. Tavares. Toe drag. He's tripped. And Westport Lumberjack Boobers will come out on that one. And they're away on a 3-on-1. Mayer. He's got a man with him, but he'll shoot. And Moss will come up with a big save on that one. Knocked down by his own defenseman. He gets there. Great save. Matthew Moss comes across. And oh my, they've got a 2-on-1, maybe 3-on-1 breaking in. Westport takes a shot. Kuipers is out, and he'll stone him again. Beauty back and forth action. And the goalies are the story at the halfway point of this Deseronto Westport Barn Burn. All the makings of a rivalry, and we're getting game one.
I'm getting chills every time there's a save. It's such a thing of beauty to watch these two goalies go at it.
Al, they need an explanation on why that wasn't a penalty. The draw. One for Des. That's a flick pass, and that's a breakaway opportunity. And it's Harrison. He's knocked off the puck, and big, bad cross. Drill him into the wall. Des coming out from the corner. Back to the point to Arnberg. He'll shoot it through. Score! He didn't see it. And Westport with a guy, Deseronto with a guy in front. And Westport down by 3, just over the halfway point. A really good shot. There's that Greg Arnberg. He'll shoot it, and he's got a precise shot. Very good precision on that wrist.
Yeah, Moss didn't have a chance yet. That was a very good clean. He was cleanly screened in front. You can tell with his reaction that he didn't have eyes on that puck.
As you've been saying all game, Justin, you have to get a guy in front of the net. And Moss did not see that. There's no way he could with the body in front of that net. Gustafson, he'll cross the blue line. The drop pass, closes the handle. Westport turning it back the other way. Across that blue line. Here we come. And there's Gustafson. Well, McCulloch stopped skating. So this is the shot. And Moss save back the other way now. They're looking to transition into a 2-on-2. Knocked off the puck into the corner. Arnberg will get a fistful of almost elbow, and he avoided that. The center. Head up the whole time by Cannons. Drilled around the boards by Noah Brandt. Takes the rub and smiles as Alex Kidd gave him a shot into the board. Shot. Moss again. Stops that one. He'll hold on for whistle. We'll all collect ourselves. This action just keeps building, and the arena is still full of anticipation for the first home goal for the Westport Lumberjacks.
They can build it. Brewing here.
Place is going to be rough. The draw. It's one, and this could be it. Westport, the pass over. It chips off the side of his stick to Boyer. Boyer losing the puck, and it's around the other way. Murphy can't keep it in. They'll move it back. Smart setup. Thrown across. Back into the Deseronto zone. On his horse. Galloping after that is Basic behind his own net. He'll turn back. He did not like the look of the setup. Smart play cross ice. And they'll gain the blue line. They're in. The shot. And Moss, again, will make a terrific save. Deseronto has equaled their shots that they had in the first period. We're only halfway through the second period. Putting it all on now. Draw cleanly one back. Shot. You saw it. Made the save. And again, the stick lift. A terrific play by Cole Edwards. He's been everywhere in this ice surface. Shot through, and I don't know if he saw that at all. Deflected away behind the net, throwing it around, and good pinch to keep it inside the zone for James Nolan. He's in the corner, and he is backed up by Cole Edwards, number 12 for Deseronto. Keep an eye on him. He is playing an unbelievable game for the Bulldogs right now. That's a negated pass, and it will go, no, not for icing. We've got a penalty, and I think it's an interference call. No, it's a rough. But either way, Westport should be going to the power play here. I'm pretty sure, yeah. No? Yeah, it's Westport. I'm sorry, folks. That was just a little bit of confusion, but yeah, they're not happy about it. wondering what it was for, but I thought it was interference. The puck was coming out of the zone. Westport looked like transition, and Deseronto kind of stopped him before he could get to it. Both sides looking for the 2 points. Every point matters, and Deseronto, after their win against Tweed last week to spoil their home opener, they definitely didn't want Westport, they definitely want to spoil the home opener for Westport. Sorry about that.
Yeah. I'm talking to a few people. I heard that game against Tweed, Corey Kuipers was the real story of that game as he had an onslaught of shots and really kept the Bulldogs in that game.
47 shots, I'm pretty sure he had. On 46, he made 43 of them. And Deseronto had 28 on their opposition. They wanted inside the zone. The reason they're not is an icing, but they negated the icing down at this end of the ice. So Westport is right in this situation. It should be inside the zone because it was a called off icing. But he must be explaining the situation. I'm just not exactly sure why he would call off the icing when it was an icing the entire way down until they touched it. They blew it dead because Deseronto touched the puck. But at any rate, the captain looking to get his guys going. The shot hits the leg, and it's drilled back down the ice. Well, they got to get set up inside the zone and put some pressure on the Deseronto defense. Behind the net, trying to set this up. A pass into the blue line. The pass over. He hits a stick. Westport moving it in with speed. Fawcett shot. Kuipers will hold on for the draw. This is a shot on goal to try and get a face-off inside their zone. They got to win the draw. They got to win it. Get set up. Full minute 37 of the power play. This face-off to the right of Kuipers is a big one. And it's one for Westport. Nobody on that half wall. Moved along. In the corner, walking out, spinning, trying to get it up, and it hits the back of the net. Des battling, Westport battling, shoved it, but that's going to be a 5-on-3. And if he doesn't retaliate, it'll definitely be a 5-on-3. I think he ended the 5-on-3. Westport's getting through as well.
It's a great opportunity here for the Westport Lumberjacks here to get back into this game. They're not out of it. They may just be down by 3, but they just got to chip away at it and keep playing their game.
In the Manotick South Grenville game last weekend, it was a 3-goal lead going into the third period. It would have been 4 if they hadn't scored at the end of the second period. They were down by 4. They got within 1. And, of course, Manotick with that goal making it 6-4 ended the game. But, yeah, like you say, this game is far from over.
Yeah, any team at any given moment in this league.
1 minute, 21 seconds of a 5-on-3. And it's traveled behind the net and ripped down the ice up the rolling puck. So stop that one. And they'll turn it back. Johnny Hill. Why did I say that? Back the other way comes Westport. Cross that blue line. Nice play there to the slot area, and they turn it over. They got to stay on the boards. They got to come in on the walls because going into the middle, Deseronto has that clogged so badly. Coming in with MacArthur. There it is around the boards, but they got to give chase after that puck. Driven around the boards and back to the point, and it is out. Trying to hold that line. Westport's game, they've got to be proud of the way they're playing. They're doing a great job, just not getting on the score sheet, but their gameplay is terrific. MacArthur, he'll throw it around the net. His stick explodes. Got to work on some leg days. His arm days are breaking his sticks now. Throwing through center and down. 25 seconds on the clock. Moss will throw it behind the net into the corner. Westport will try and move it out with speed and red line, cross the blue line, turns at the inside the zone. Nobody in front of the net. The corner shot and a great save by Kuipers. He's knocked on the seat of his pants. They're looking for another one. Go 200 feet, and one of the 2 penalties is over. 35 seconds remaining in the last one. Westport across the blue line, trying to get something on the score column to the point. Spinning, turning back again. Good pass, and it will get out of the zone by the Croon. And on him again is Cole Edwards. He's getting a lot of ice time now as he's been playing an incredible game. for his Bulldogs. Cross the line. The chance on goal. A shot, and it goes up and into the mesh again. 5 minutes even left here in the second period. Westport had a 5-on-3 chance. Couldn't convert. But they could get one here. 7 seconds left. Maybe pop another one 5-on-3 before we go into the third. Give a little spark for the last 20. Deseronto, their defense, very difficult to break through. Chance shoot. Kuipers snares that one. He'll hold on for the whistle. He is locked in at this point. Westport can't get discouraged. They got to keep shooting like they are. They got to keep forcing the issue and getting some point shots with screens, all that good stuff. But don't take the foot off the gas. They still got to keep going. The shot. Kuipers found it again. The rebound. And a defensive play will thwart that second opportunity. The shot goes up and into the rafters. Unbelievable tracking by Corey Kuipers.
Corey Kuipers giving that. How do you do? You're in my blue paint. Get out.
What is that? The Billy Smith, the Ron Hextall last goaltending. Draw to the right of Kuipers for the half-boards, and Westport trying to control the zone here. Make something happen. The shovel out in front. Knocked away. Great pinch there by Fawcett. Thrown up to the... That's a 2-on-1, and it's Gustafson and Noah Brandt. Gustafson, the pass! No way! In Westport did he make that save. Matthew Moss going post to post on Noah Brandt and Mitch Gustafson to make that stop. Unbelievable. And I don't know, I know he's doing it because of the penalty, but he should be stick tapping himself. And they're back again. The pass across, hits a stick. Oh, he made that save again. And unbelievable action. Ironberg shooting it through cross, and it hits his foot. Couldn't hold on to that one. Horner looking back to the point. Ironberg's open. Shot. No, the pass. Trying to wrap. Closed off by Matthew Moss. Looking back to Ironberg. He was open, but the cross-ice pass. It hits his stick. Patiently waits. Drills it down the ice. And when the whistle blows, there'll be 3 minutes, 45 seconds remaining here in the second period. I can't believe the goaltending and some of these saves are outrageous. When you have Noah Brandt and Mitch Gustafson coming down on you on a 2-on-1, and that happens 98.3% of the time, it's going in.
Yeah, definitely. Kudos to Matthew Moss for sticking to his guns on that one and trusting his instinct.
The rebound, the chance, and Matthew Moss again. A great save. Beautiful goaltending at both ends of the ice. Defense is at a premium. And the captain back on the ice. He's got Wheatley with him. This looks like a line. Scott Forbes. I can get them within 2 before the end of this period, but they got to win the draw. And Deseronto has been really solid at the faceoff circle in the first and 3/4 of this second period. The face-off to the right. They've already picked out Wheatley, and now they're bringing in the captain, Gavin Burns. Lose the draw, though, and Deseronto will shove it down again deep. That's what they're doing, is getting it deep and winning a lot of these puck battles here in the last couple minutes of this second period. And Westport's got to find that luck on the puck battles. A lot of it is luck. And here comes Westport. Back the other way with good speed. Drop pass, top the circle. The shot stopped again by Corey Kuipers. Oh, he drills him at the blue line, trying to go around him. Way out. The pass over to Wheatley. The shot hits a leg, goes back to the point, and it's out. On that is Forbes. He'll chip it in, and no offside. Pass cross. Oh, way out. Shoots it far side and wide. They keep it inside the zone. MacArthur, the shot through, kicked it by Kuipers. He saw that the whole way. And it looks like an easy save. It's not, but for Kuipers, that was one of those saves that he can see it, he can stop it, and I'm telling you, Matthew Moss, he needs, so the crowd, you can hear giving him a cheer because he really needs it. He has been really solid in this game.
It's only going to get better and better. Sweet.
Harrison at the draw. Captain Rogalski checking over with the referee. The top of the circle, the shot hits a leg, going back behind the net. Chipped out to the slot. The throw to the net is taken away by Lumberjacks, but the forecheck is real with Deseronto. And they're back the other way. Here comes Murphy. The shot. It's a stick goes wide, almost on the doorstep there. For an easy tap into the slot. Shot hits the heel of his stick. Goes back to the point now. Nope. Shoveled back into the corner. Here. Behind the net. A little stick lift. But one battle by the strong stick of Cohen's. He's through center ice. Coming in coast to coast. And it's not going to stick the pass in front of the net. Over the string. Up. Body after the whistle. Another one by Harrison protection. It's made, and we got ourselves a little wang noodle of a scrap. First one of the game. And with a minute 57 left here in the second. That's all signs pointing to a rough and rowdy third. Break that glass and bring out Stone Cold. Yeah, it's getting exciting now.
Nothing glass breaking. Need to replace a paint of roster. That's an interesting game. It's not that. So,
Yes.
it's actually very low.
It really is. It's the same size all the way around. I didn't notice that. But it doesn't elevate behind the net like most of modern arenas. It's good they have that netting. Both sides have been physical for the entire 38:03 of this game. And it's just going to keep getting more and more physical. The scores box needs the official. I'll tell you, the refs have spoken to each bench twice each now. They've had the refs come over and talk to them. You know, Westport's not getting their third. As a lot of confusion, and you can tell the intensity of this game when that is what's going on. The coaches couldn't be more into it. The players couldn't be more into it. It's draw one. Long way across ice. Chipped along the boards and speed of shoots. And it keeps going up and into the mesh for Westport. You get these great scoring opportunities. Their shot seems to ricochet off something and go up into the mesh. That's a tribute to the Deseronto defense. But Westport is really firing on all cylinders in this game. Boyer at the draw. Muller to his left. And Abel back on the defense. Rung around the boards. The corner, knock up through center, no ice. And again, Brandt and Gustafson tried to sift it out to Brandt, and he can't do it. But Deseronto turning it around and trying to get their own opportunities to hold them up by 4. It's Corey Kuipers at the other end of the ice. Keeping Westport Lumberjacks in check. Late change. Deseronto did not like that. Draw. Deseronto looking to win this one. Be a big chance for them. The scrum, the circle, comes into the corner, and a good play by Mitch Gustafson, but he had support there for Westport. Chipped up to the blue line, and it's out. Thrown back. Good play by Brandt instead of trying to force it back the other way, as he had Wayota breathing down his neck. Going into the corner is Cannon. It's Johnny Hill. He'll get there first to the top of the circle. Gustafson shoots it just up over the net. Hits a stick. Leaned off the glass. Trying to move it out to center. Smart play there to hang on to it. The pass goes over to Wayota. Burns mucking it up in the corner. Deseronto, Wheatley just kind of succeeded that play. They'll turn the blue line, the shot, redirect. Kuipers kicks it up into the net again, and we'll have a face-off at 47 and 4/10. The second remaining here in the second period. 3-0 Deseronto. Westport still trying to break that zero, as I would count probably 11 times Corey Kuipers has come up with something huge to keep them off the score sheet, keep them scraping for that first goal. Back, the shot, through a screen, kicked out by Kuipers to the corner. You just can't find the puck. And that messed up right corner. Looking out in front. Goes back to the point. Rip a shot. It hits a toe. Goes into the corner. Shot again. Rebound. And back onto the half wall. And chipped out the blue line. Oh, wait. Throws it in. Kuipers juggles that one right to his defenseman. And it's up through center.
I think that's the only time we've seen Kuipers bobble a puck.
And it was from 70 feet out. That shot is in there. Crisp. Cool with the glove. You know, hold on to that one. A goal here would be big for Westport. They've actually deserved a better 40 minutes than the scoreboard will show. But I'll tell you that Deseronto team can really be a thorn in your side. Both teams, that one so far, this one could do it right here. The shot from the point, a big screen. He shot. Corey Kuipers' reaction was a little different than he has been most of this game. Didn't see it right away. It's 200 feet. That's going to end the first 40 minutes of this game as the Westport Lumberjacks trail the Deseronto Bulldogs 3-0. It's a classic game here from Westport. Great action. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We'll take a little short break and we'll right. And we're back. The chuck-a-puck is over, which means we're ready for more hot dogs. It's Saturday, but it's having the afternoon game. Talk about it, except for the Glengarry Pipers taking on the Pontiac Senior Comets. And Glengarry came out in the first period with 21 shots. Pontiac with 9, and they were the only ones who scored first, with Braden Powell getting on the score sheet, and Michael Dobson and John Richer getting the assists on the ball. But around the league, we'll just give you the rundown of all the games today. A postponed game between the Ogden Falls Rapids and North Dundas Rockets. Good device concerns. 7 o'clock, the Madawaska Valley Wolves against the Lindsay Barn Cats will take place. South Grenville Rangers host the Iron Prior Men. Then tomorrow, the Tweed Oil Cats face off against the Gananoque Islanders in their home opener. And Super Dave has been putting up some pretty terrific videos about getting their fans and everybody ramped up for that game. It should be a spectacular one as the champions last season take on the Oil Kings. Justin, all these games, I mean, great matchups all around. Glengarry comes one of these. I think could be the biggest.
Honestly, I'm actually very curious to see how the South Shore Mustang do against the Manitowoc Mariners. Very fast, puck-moving team, and South Shore.
Tell you, rivalries are every team in this league has improved their club substantially, and it just makes for great hockey every time we come to the arena. And it's really great. It's great for the league. It's great for the fans and great for you, the viewer at home. We're glad to bring it to you. Keep you updated on the Glengarry game. But for here, the Deseronto Bulldogs have jumped out. It's a 3-0 lead. They'll bring it into the third period. The shots on goal, 17 for the Westport Lumberjacks, 13 for the Deseronto Bulldogs. And Westport did not find the back of the net, and terrific saves from both ends of the ice. But Corey Kuiper, 17 big saves in that period, 26 overall. Goal scoring, Cole Edwards, shorthanded goal, second period. Assisted by Jordan Cannons. I missed the first one. Sorry, my screen didn't come down. Mitch Gustafson, again from Jordan Cannons, and Johnny Hill. And then the third goal of the game, Greg Ironberg, even strength goal, Cameron Krupa, and William Harris. Unbelievable game, folks. And that second period was full action. This first one was. We had goals in that second period. Mitch Gustafson, again, his nose is in every single play when he's on the ice. Him and Noah Brandt had a bunch of great shifts together, creating some incredible scoring opportunities. And Matthew Maas really come up with some great saves to thwart their scoring opportunities. Well, for any goalie, it can't be good to see those pair coming at you on the other end of the ice, the hometown Westport Lumberjacks. Greg Cross and Fawcett, Tavares, Boyer, all from standouts. Wheatley. I mean, I could go on and on, but Westport has really shown what they are capable of in this league. And against the Deseronto Bulldogs, these guys are no slouches in the red, white, blue. I don't want to say that, the blue, white, and red. They're showing they can compete with the top dogs in this league. Thrown in, and on any given occasion, as they say, a goalie can steal you a game and they can steal you a series. And in this game right now, Corey Kuipers is in that position to steal this game for Deseronto, even though, I mean, Deseronto is playing an incredible game as well. But now the action has started. Shot in by Cannons. Westport will march out trying to get something going. He doesn't like the center, so he'll spin back into his own zone and move it out. The captain, he chips it back in. And they'll have to regroup again. Dawson Fawcett throwing it around the boards. Way out. Thrown in on goal. And Matthew Moss. Hold on for the whistle. Draw to the left for Matthew Moss. Tried to walk him to the dot, into the slot. He couldn't get a stick on it. Scamper back the other way. Westport, who just lost a handle on it, and that new slick ice coming.
That slick ice can definitely be an impact here early.
Slot shoots, a great block, the rebound's there. Score! It's a goal, and they're up by 4. A great block shot by Will I know, brutally destroying that name. But a great block. He looked like he was hurt. He's going to stay out for the rest of the shift. But finds Twine, and Deseronto leads this one by 4. The march back the other way. Got to start soon. The Westport Lumberjacks draw 1. Deseronto, as they were last year, they're an incredibly difficult team to come back on. Slot shot wide. And back to the point. Kept in. Ringing it around the boards. Can't get to it. It's going around way too fast. Going cross it. To the blue line and out. Chip to center. Westport looking to counter shot. And Kuipers again. Just dialed in as much as he can be as a go at 1. Mayer with the goal. It's just being announced over the loudspeaker. Face off. Goal here would be big. They can't win the draw. And they're back for Krupa. Looking to drag. Boy, oh boy, getting that stick up high, but no contact. Bodied against the wall. And a good hit. Behind the net. Shipped out into the corner. Off the boards and out. And Deseronto back in their own zone really quickly. Not giving the Lumberjacks an opportunity to get breakaways in this game. Good body again. On the wall by Alex Kidd. 25 for Westport. Been having an excellent game as well. He's got to get out of the zone, though. And he's going off. In alone now is Lepre. Throwing it around the net. McCulloch. Bodied against the wall. And he's held up there by James Nolan. Doesn't like that too much. A lot of jawing going on. The point kept in by Cross. Could have used his hand and knocked that down, but he didn't see it until the last second. Number 79, McCulloch, has really got to be in his bonnet in this period. Westport turning, spinning, shooting it wide, but he's after that puck in. Falls into the corner. Chipped in front of the net. Knocked down to the point. Out and down the ice. Will not be an icing. Won't make it. 200 feet. Deseronto will make a line change. Westport trying to get on the score sheet here. Chipped over by Hill. Brandt trying to find his man in the slot. Off the heel of the stick. They'll have a whistle. $17:06 remaining here in the third. Thanks for coming along for the ride here, folks. That's the Deseronto Bulldogs. Put up 3 in the second. 1 here early in the third to take advantage and have a 4-0 lead. But the Westport Lumberjacks have been going big time. And that man who just played behind the net is the reason it's not a closer score on the scoreboard. The pass up ice to Brandt. He's got Gustafson. The feed over. Back check works, and they'll turn it back the other way now off the glass. A bouncing puck works in Westport's favor, but Deseronto, they pick that up. At the red line, good scrum, holding it for Brandt. He'll shoot it, and a kick save there by Moss. The amount of power that Brandt can get off a shot.
Just seems to lean right into it.
Absolutely. And into the corner, looking to bring it out. And Deseronto will. Jordan Cannons gave him a lot of room and great reflexes by Moss to stop that one. 2 dogs are down, and they're going to the box. The Lumberjacks are taking 2. Looks like it may be for interference in front of that net.
It's going to get chippy here on out. And, Westport is not going to let up on the physicality. They want to chip away and get a goal here to get to their fans something about.
And that's the main thing, too, is getting their fans excited and loud for at least 1 goal. Face off, 1 back. Cannons. D-to-D pass. Down to the corner. Under the point. We're setting it up. Cannons to the mid. Over. Walking in. Shoots. Hits the goalpost and stays out. The blue line into the center ice. Cross ice pass to Jordan Cannons. Deseronto. Couldn't believe that one didn't go in. Westport. Happy it didn't go in. They still have a chance to come back in this game. They got 16 minutes. And I mean, in the span of 5 minutes, they had about 7 great chances on Kuipers in that second period. They know they can come back and do this. They have the talent, but can they break through that stingy defense of the Deseronto Bulldogs? In his feet, thrown up. This could be an opportunity if Boyer can get there and force Kuipers into a mistake. Kuipers, no, he's just too good.
One of the best puck handling goaltenders in the USHL.
Cannons in front. He couldn't make the pass. They're back the other way, Boyer. One to beat. Couldn't get it around him. Into the corner. Deseronto throwing it in behind the net with 49 on the clock for this power play. And Westport, they're throwing everything against the wall here at Deseronto. Not able to get one just yet. Lots of time to go. Ironberg knifes his way through, fakes the pass to the point, throwing it back to Jordan Cannons. Cannons. Cross, shoots, and Matthew Moss. It's a great save and holds on for the whistle. The saying that Corey Kuipers, his puck playing ability, it's really a benefit for any club, and Kuipers does it, like you were saying, better than anybody.
Kuipers, how hard he can puck. Last season against the into Jacob Peterson's shin guards, hit down stop and went into his net. That's how hard he can shoot.
Owens threw a screen, tipped into the corner, and back to the point. Noah Brandt. Cross ice pass, wide open shot, and a great save by Matthew Mons. Again to the dot shot. Another stop, goes into the corner. The captain will try and get it out if the opportunity is thwarted. With 5 on the clock. It's the tap from Corey Kuipers to let his mates know. One more Lumberjack is coming on the ice. Cross up the boards and to center ice. No icing. Kuipers to Cones. Through the center. They got a chance on the 2-on-1. And shoots off the blocker by Kuipers. And as it's been for the entire game, every time Kuipers makes a save on a big quality chance, we got to stop it because it's went up into the mesh.
He's just giving his team energy. Every single time he makes a save, he's giving the Bulldogs the energy to the legs.
Ship back to the point, tried to be kept in. Deseronto too strong on that puck, and they're back the other way with speed. And around him with a chance of stop by Moss. And he'll hold on to that for the whistle. That was some fast stick work there. But it's all for naught. Stopped again by Matthew Moss. It's an incredible setup here in Westport, Justin, but I'll tell you, the one in Lindsay, they had more comfy chairs.
Yeah, they really did. I mean, Lindsay, they've got a full broadcast booth. I mean, realistically speaking here, this is pretty nice too.
It's amazing. I love this. I love the location where we are. You can see it all. And there's going to be a penalty. And this will give Westport an opportunity for a power play if they don't wreck it here. Don't retaliate. He's going to, at this point, probably have to take them both. But for Westport, that would be a big shot in the arm. They haven't hit the halfway point of the third period yet. And a quick goal here on a power play would be incredibly beneficial to the red, white, green.
Need right now. As we saw last week in managing, a quick strike could really change an outcome of the game.
Well, it looks like he's just taken one. No, yeah. Alex Kidd's going to take 2 minutes. It's got to be frustrating when it's a guaranteed power play for your club late in a game and you can't hold your intensity, really, is what it is, to not get the penalty on that. I guess it's 4 minutes for the Bulldog. 2 minutes for the Lumberjack. Cameron Crouppon will take 2 minutes, and he'll give the Lumberjacks a chance to get back into this game. 13-18 on the clock. The draw is one back. Westport's got a chance down low, and he just can't get a stick on it. Backhand pass into the slot again, and it's back the other way. Yes, great play by Johnny Hill to kill as much of the clock as he can. And Westport will bring it into the zone, looking to get something going. Pass, cross. The Lumberjacks are out. Mid-ice, chance, shot, and it goes up. It's the glass. It stays inside the arena. Back to the point. Wheatley on that one quick. And Deseronto will pick it up again one more time. They'll see if they can get it out to center ice and drill it in. Behind the net, the Lumberjacks with 4 in their zone. The line change for Des has been completed. Lumberjacks slot and loses the handle on it. They're too close coming over that blue line for anyone to be able to react in time. Spinning and throwing it into the zone. Hopefully the captain can get there first, but 2 Bulldogs on him. Quickly back to the point it goes. Around the man to the slot. Chance shoots, and Kuipers is there. Get his big frame to stand tall. Take it in the chest. Keep it out. Oh, Cole Edwards getting a point on that goal. It's very good because he's had himself a great game and deserves something. To the point. That's a big screen. It's just a wall in front of the net. Hits a foot and goes wide. Back to the point and out. And the Lumberjacks will go back to retrieve this with 32 seconds remaining in the power play for Westport. Set up well, but his first pass is so important. And that one there, right into the feet of the intended receiver for the Lumberjacks. Seeing a little disjointed on this power play. It's dumped in around the net. Knocked his man off the puck. Westport. Power play will come to an end, and frustration, as you can see on the faces of the home Lumberjacks, is starting to set in. Right to the middle of the ice. They can't get a good shot off to the corner. Thrown behind the net. And to walk out with it to the point to be a good idea. Into the slot. Doesn't get the shot to go through. They'll try it again, and a block shot again by the Bulldogs. And a penalty coming to Deseronto. Slash behind the play. And a hold will be the call. They'll get another chance. They have 11 minutes on the clock. And Westport, this is it right here. This is a huge moment for the Westport Lumberjacks. Number 62. What my score sheet says, that's Cohen, but I'm 100% sure he's hitting the penalty box. And Westport has a little bit of life breathed into this arena.
All right. Corey Kuipers has been perfect for 15 minutes of hockey. This is going to be the ultimate cover.
Taking a photo of the crowd. Back to the point. Into the corner, into the front of the net. Go around. Shot, and Corey Kuipers again comes up with a big save. It goes back to the point. It's held in and knocked out to center ice. Post it later. And behind the net with 1 minute and 35 seconds remaining in the period. In the penalty, Westport trying to find one. Cross the line, and they'll dump it in. Getting drilled on the wall. The captain, Kevin Burns, hits something, goes out to center ice on his horse. Cole Edwards, he can't make it. It's a speedy Joey Oda made the play on that one. Burns shoots, and Kuipers stops that one again. Style of goalie, Corey Kuipers. Halfway point of the third period. Westport still looking to get on the board. Deseronto looking to hold on to a 4-0 lead. Face off to the right of Corey Kuipers. Draw one back. Across that blue line. Holding it at the point. Thrown over. Near the half wall. They got someone in front. The shot would have been perfect right there. They'll hold it. Chance! Rings it off the outside of the post. Count that as another one. That's two. To the corner now. Slot. The scrum. And he's dumped right in the blue paint. And Will is not a happy camper after that one. Well, the intensity builds, and the next time these two teams play, grab your tickets because it's going to be fury. Chance the shot, and he hits this glass, goes up into the mesh, and we'll have a draw again to the right of Kuipers. The chances keep coming for Westport. They just can't find the twine. They really got to remember, they don't actually have to hit the back of the net. They can just put it a micromillimeter over that blue line, and it'll count as well. Chance point, the shot, hits a stick, goes into the behind the net, and they're trying to walk out with it. Drilled along the wall, and manhandled like crazy on that one. Looking for a penalty. And Kuipers, yeah, nobody in front. A one-timer, hit the post again! And stick. Oh. That's after the whistle. And that is going to be something. Oh. Oh. Another. Deseronto. It's funny. 19 seconds left in the first penalty. They've got a 5-on-3 for that time. They're not going away. Inside the zone to the left of Corey Kuipers. Timeout, Westport, Lumberjacks. Let's see if we can get ourselves a Westport data on the league as well. The shots on goal in this period have not been updated yet. They just took one from the draw. Smart idea. It's a really smart idea to make sure the guys are trying not to get into the rough stuff after the whistle. Give the Westport Lumberjacks a chance to get back into this game. The only one that's being played outside of the league right now is Pontiac Senior Comets versus Glengarry Vipers. I'll see if I can find that score for you, folks. Stay with us. Westport 0, Deseronto 4. Timeout. Is not happy about where the face-off got into the slot. Back shot hits off the heel of the stick, but they'll contain the puck. 12 on the clock. The captain to the dot. Burns again. He'll get a chance. He'll shoot. Hits a stick. Goes up into the mesh. Then comes down. It will be 6 seconds on the clock for the power play. 4-0 Deseronto. Pass. One draw back to the point. Burns. Shot. Stopped by Kuipers. He steers it. When a goalie can do that and steer a point 1-2 shot up into the mesh, you know he's dialed in. Still no update. Face off to the right of Kuipers. Back. Shoots! He whistled that one wide. You listen to this crowd. They are still involved and invested in Westport, trying to make a comeback here with 8 minutes, 53 seconds and a 4-goal deficit. It would be great to do some more Westport games if this is the style of play that bring every game, which we've seen so far. Pass around the corner, 2 guys down low for Westport. We'll move this out from the half-court, spin, throwing it around the net. Pass to the point. Again, looking to the slot. Can't make it work. And it's drilled down the ice. That'll end the first 2-minute penalty and go back to 5-on-4 with 1:05 remaining in the Westport power play. A long ice pass. They can't get around him. A great defensive play there again by Alec. Sport gathering themselves behind their own net. Start out. Pass. It's a foot. Drilled in around the net. And they got to have somebody speeding in on it. Into the corner. Boyer. Looking to the point. And a chance here for a shot. Well, going to the half board. Slots open. Couldn't get the 1 tee off, and he was there. Westport's chances are coming. They got to convert. And again, they've hit a couple posts. And something here. It's a lag. Just missed a big hit. He's walking in. Wayota, the shot. And he whistles it just wide. Behind the net it goes. Hits the route. Back to the point. Kept in by Abel. Abel waited a little too long. Drills it back to the half wall. In now they go. Walking backhand. Kuipers again with a great save. And they're trying to bait Westport into penalties here. They just got to walk away.
Yeah. Right now, Deseronto should not be trying to bait any penalties right now. Right now, they're just going to play their game and pull off the clock.
Get the puck dropped as fast as they can. Get the clock running again.
Deseronto's going to be baiting Westport into penalties. They're going to be taking some themselves, and they do not want to be shorthanded in this situation.
Now, Wayota seems to be on Deseronto's mind after every play. He's one guy that's getting the stick, the shoulder, something from the Deseronto Bulldogs. This face-off to the right of Kuipers is won. The chance comes, shoots, kicks a rebound. Oh, and it just goes over the net, and Kuipers throwing the stick up, trying to make that save as well. It's knocked to the blue line, cross, knocks his man down to keep it into the zone. Backhander towards, kicked out, the rebound's there, and it's knifed back down to center. Any one of these goals go in, this game changes its makeup, but Corey Kuipers will have none of it. He's a bully, Justin. Corey Kuipers is a bully. All these fans here in Westport want to see a goal, and he just won't allow it.
Darn.
Unbelievable goal. Yeah, unbelievable.
I appreciate it.
It's terrific. Goaltender Moss as well. He's hit along the wall. The puck's been in Deseronto's zone most of this period. Westport is really giving it. They're all, that's knocked down. Boyer in, shot, just wide than the point. Oh, throw it in deep. Pass along the wall and out to center ice. Westport gains that blue line, sneaks it in on Corey Kuipers, and it almost bounced back out in front of the net. And see, there's Rogalski. Those 2 shots after the whistle. If Westport doesn't respond, the chances are they may be getting a power play. They just need to take it and then say to their up, look, we're still in this. 6:21 to go. Still come back, and we want it. We'll be played, right? They're not doing that. They're fighting right back. This frustration's got to be setting in. You get a post like this, your opposition goalie making the saves that Kuipers is, it's got to be frustrating.
Yeah, absolutely. I gotta give the Westport Lumberjacks so much credit here. There is no cut on this team.
The rebound chance shot again. Kuipers with a half a dozen saves. He gets out of that scrum and walks away still with that 4-0 lead. Unbelievable. He's got to be perfect in this game It's keeping this score a 4-0 lead for the Bulldogs. Strong opportunity there. Comes down to the Deseronto sticks, and Gustafson through the neutral zone has good speed. He'll come in, look for the opportunity in the slot. It came, but good defense. What's that opportunity? Behind the net for the dot, throwing it up. There's no icing. Chipped his stick. Boyer with speed. Kuipers comes out to play it. He hits the official in the back. Chipped through his cannons. More the official. Grant hits a stick, a rebound. Moss stands tall and tight and keeps that out. There's cannons in the give and go. No, to the slot. Moss comes up huge. It may look like it's only one goalie, but this has been a goalie battle.
He really has. Moss has been fantastic in that case. I will be a little bit clear. He has been on his knees quite a bit, much like Felix then would do sometimes. From something like that, I would say Moss has had a fantastic game for the Westport Lumberjacks.
Look to bring it out, a ripping pass up, didn't touch his stick. And Tavares would love to have that one back. They had the captain up with him, Devin Burns. He just couldn't get a stick on it. Yeah. They've got some faithful here as well. The Bulldogs, some good fans. Trip up. Sport again, they can't move it. As Deseronto on him quick. To the neutral zone is Fawcett. Just shot and a ripping low shot stopped by Kuipers. Deseronto, the flip pass through center, and it just out of the stretched arm of Blair. Into the chance again for Deseronto. Pass through the crease. Goes to the blue line. They won't get out. Keep it in. Behind the net, slot pass. It's knocked out. Looking to the point. It'll get there. Off his heel of his stick. Westport back the other way now. Can't complete that pass. And there's Tavares. Plays a little different than Johnny T, let me tell you. Shot hits a leg. Along the half wall to the corner. Deseronto. Little, how's she going? Pass up through the mid-ice area. Chip through center. On goal. Oh, it trickled through and wide. And it stays out. Deseronto in their zone. Tapped in. Shoots. Shoot. And it's turning here. Oh, 9-0.
It's deafening in here, Billy.
Sure is. Loud and proud of the Westport faithful. Stayed to the bitter end. As Westport has done a great show here in the third to show they're not going away. And now they're maybe picked up right here. Steve, the slot, they can't convert. Trying to get at it again. It comes off the heel of the stick and center ice flipped up, hits his head. Harrison going after that one. Good body into the wall by MacArthur. Coming out off the boards and off the glass and off to the races and a trip. And no penalty. The shot hits his foot. The rebound's there. Can't come up. Flip to center ice. Moss comes out. He'll hold it for the West. 3:24 to go here in the third period. The Lumberjacks have finally broken Corey Kuipers. He was looking for that shutout, but all good things must come to an end. The shots on goal, 37-30 in favor of Westport, 11-7 in this period, and that goal was by Andrew DeCroon, firing it low and blocker side. He finds the twine. Gave Westport something to cheer about, something to look forward to the rest of this game. They still have a chance. Anything can happen. This lead goals can come fast and furious. Ripped around the net. And there's Ironberg. He'll keep that in slot. Shot. And a great save there. Listen. Goes back the other way to West. Good head movement there to get around them. They chip it in. Pipers will hold on to the whistle. To the left. A big draw. They score here. Down by 2. Locked go. Face off. Gustafson's getting close to being thrown out. Murphy can't win. Gustafson was a monster on the draws. The flick to center. And it's a breakaway right on Noah Brand's tape. Shoot, score! That's gonna salt this game away right now. 4-goal lead on a, my goodness, that was a long, beautiful pass right to the tape of number 8. And Noah Brandt doesn't miss those too often. How the great clubs can respond. Those when the opposition scores, Deseronto is definitely one of those teams. That was a pinpoint shot. Again, that's another breakaway at Matthew Maas. Not his fault. 2 minutes, 53 seconds remaining here in the third period. Check here. Center of the ice. Westport will pick it up. The slot. He can't hold on to that one. Wheatley reach. Stop by Kuipers. And Deseronto now will hold to kill some of the clock. Behind the net. Up the ice. Well, Westport will throw it in. Kuipers trying to knock that bouncing puck down, but he can't. Ace with the repass. Will center ice. Fawcett. Over the cross. Burns. Trying to get it across the blue line. We'll move back to the neutral zone. The line change helps. Get those fresh legs back on the ice. 2-minute warning. Good play on Bear into the corner. Trying to get it out in front. They can't. Speedy back the other way is Overland. Oh boy. That could have been something. Another chance for a big hit there. And Abel just missed him. Shot towards the net. Redirect. And it goes up. Hits the glass. Hits the mesh and goes out of the crowd. Really got it. It's a little taller here. Every time it goes behind the net. It's into that mesh.
The dynamics of the arena, much like a baseball stadium.
Sure is.
All unique.
They're all different. This is a nice arena to be in. Great in here. $1:30 on the clock. It's into the zone. And out to center ice. They're on a wheel. Westport shoots it and a stop by Corey Kuipers. Flip to center ice. The time dwindling down in this epic Saturday afternoon game. Thanks for coming along, folks. Terrific hockey at both ends of the ice. Noah Brandt from Johnny Hill with that incredible Hail Mary pass. They give him the breakaway. Resulted this game that's been very evenly matched. Both sides have done a great job. It's 5-1 Deseronto, but Deseronto has outshot them 37-31 up to this point. And it hasn't been little shots from the blue line or weak plays. Westport's shots, a lot of them have stunned this crowd and stunned us here in the booth. That was a big hit. Goodness.
Chris Rogalski banging it. I wouldn't expect anything less from him.
And that's shoved down the ice. That's a chance again. They're in. It's Gustafson breakaway. What a great save by Moss. The rebound, 2 big saves by Matthew Moss. Beauties. And the clock will wind down. Final score, 1 last shot on goal. The Deseronto Bulldogs beat the Westport Lumberjacks in a really terrific affair. Just about almost 5-1 final.
Let's I'm going to have my 3 stars here for the game. I'm going to third starting with Matthew Moss. He played great for the Westport Lumberjacks. He just made save after save in this game. Actually, as a total, he had 26 saves, but nope, he had 26 saves. A lot of $10. Second star, I'm going to give that to Jordan Cannons. Had a fantastic game, had 2 assists all over the ice. And the first star, it's a no-doubter, the Ron Hextall of the Deseronto Bulldogs, Corey Kuipers. He came just very short of picking up the shutout, but he was a monster in that net. And I got to say, that was a performance for the ages that we just witnessed.
I'm going to go with third star. I thought his game, Joey Wayota for Westport, was terrific. He was all over the ice trying to create for the guys. He had an incredible game, number 12 for Westport. For the second star, I've got to go with Cole Edwards. I can't believe how great he was. I don't remember seeing him so much in Deseronto last season, but I thought he was phenomenal. And of course, number 1 star, it's unanimous. Corey Kuipers, unbelievable game. But notes, man, that this was a terrific back and forth 200-foot game for both teams. And we witnessed a 5-1, looked like a lopsided affair, but you hit 4 posts in a game. The opposition's goalie makes, as you said, a dozen $10. Just got stonewalled. And they play that style. 9 times out of 10, they're going to win the game. And tonight, just all in their favor.
And I've got to give a huge shout out here, an honorary first star to the fans here at Westport. You guys rocked today. You guys brought the buzz, brought the energy, and I think Westport, you guys have a hockey market here. Congratulations. Fans, if you haven't already, make sure that you hit that subscribe button to support USHL hockey and your local teams.
Well, another incredible Eastern Ontario Super Hockey League Saturday afternoon. We're turning into the night now. Here from Westport this time for the first time in league history. For James Bull, Justin Allery, and myself, thanks for tuning in. We love bringing it to you. We hope you love it as much as we do. Bye for now. Great job, guys.